Let's go over how to install the WOOX 47 short handguard on your AK pattern rifle. Before you get started working on any firearm, you do want to make sure the firearm itself as well as the immediate area is clear of any ammunition. There's no magazine in this rifle. We're going to go ahead and check the chamber. Now that we've confirmed that it is clear, we can move forward with the installation. First thing you're going to do on your rifle is go ahead and remove the dust cover. To do so, you're just going to push in on this rear detent, and the dust cover will hinge up out of the way. Set that to the side. Now we can remove the recoil spring, so push forward on it, pick up, and it will slide right out of the rear. Now that that's done, we can go ahead and remove the entire piston assembly out of the rifle. The AK handguard is split to two parts. So you've got your upper and your lower. We're going to go ahead and remove the upper handguard. To do that, you're just going to look on the side of your rear sight, and there will be a retention lever. So just go ahead and pick up on that, and that will unlock your gas tube as well as your upper handguard. So just go ahead and hinge that up out of the way. Set that to the side because we'll need that in just a moment to reinstall the WOOX 47 upper handguard. We're going to do the lower handguard first. To do that, you've just got a small detent right here that we need to pick up out of the way. It helps to have something like a small flathead screwdriver. So we're just going to take our screwdriver and pick up on that retention lever and push that out of the way. Once that's out of the way, then your retaining cap should go ahead and pop off, or just you can go ahead and slide it out of the way. Now your factory handguard can pivot out of the way and pop out of the receiver. Set that to the side in case you need it later. Now we're going to take our WOOX 47 lower handguard, and I do want to make mention that there may be some minor fitting required, typically right here on the piece that runs into the receiver itself. I've already went ahead and filed down just the little bit of the finish just to fit it to my particular rifle, but every rifle is going to be just a little bit different. To install it, we're just going to take that rear tang and insert that into the receiver. Make sure that it locks into place. Now we can take our retainer end cap and go ahead and slide that down in place, and take that lever and push it back forward and go ahead and lock it on. Now if you can't do it by finger, which I can on this one, then you can just take a small rubber or polymer mallet and just tap that into place to make sure that it locks up securely. To install our WOOX 47 upper handguard on the gas tube, if you cannot twist the upper handguard off, then what you can do is take a adjustable wrench or a crescent wrench and go ahead and lock in the rear of the gas tube, or you can lock it into a vise, and then that upper handguard is just going to rotate 180 degrees and come off the bottom. Now we can take our WOOX 47 upper handguard and go ahead and reinsert that onto the bottom of the gas tube, and then rotate 180 degrees. And now that's installed. So let's go ahead and reassemble the rifle. To reassemble the rifle, we're going to start by taking our gas block with the WOOX 47 upper handguard installed. You go ahead and insert the front of it onto the gas block, get the rear of it lined up in its notch on the rear sight, pick up the detent lever, and the gas tube should just drop right in place, and go ahead and lock it in by pushing that detent lever to the second notch. Now what we can do is take our piston assembly, go ahead and reinsert that into the rifle, push it forward, take our recoil spring, insert that, push it forward and down, and make sure that it locks into the dovetail in the rear of the rifle. Now we can take our dust cover, go ahead and reinstall that. So put in the front, hinge it down, and make sure that the detent does pop out of the rear to make sure that it is secured and locked up. Now that that's done, your WOOX 47 short handguard is installed.